Hello, and welcome to another MCO market update on Link. Yeah, the Chainlink chart has now reacted to initial resistance here between $11.55 and $12.55. So between these here, we are, or let's say we are tracking here initial micro resistance. And as I said to you in yesterday's update, as long as we are holding below 12.55, there's absolutely zero evidence, no indication that a low has formed. So one more low seemed likely based on the microstructure. And even though we reached my target in the $11 area here for one more low, without any clear break above resistance, another low, and also considering what Bitcoin is doing, right, another low remains really likely. So checking the Link chart then, in a bit more detail, we can recognize that one more low seems the preferred scenario for now, especially as long as resistance is respected and as long as the intraday high that formed here just below the 50% retracement at 11.95 is being respected. So where should it take us? Well, 8.93 to 8.63 seems to be the next obvious downside target, downside level to be reached. So, okay, what would happen if we break out to the upside? What would be the next step? Well, if the market indeed breaks out, and it should happen ideally at the latest after the next low, then we're going to track for a 5-wave move up, okay? So at the moment, this is all, too small, but it might, if we consider it bullish, it might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to track for a 5-wave move up. If we get that, the low is likely in. But that needs to be confirmed further by the next pullback, which could be a corrective pullback, a so-called ABC structure to the downside, and pretty much like that, yeah? So 5 waves up, 3 waves down. That's what we want to see, and that would also be a so-called 1-2 setup. So the 5 waves up would represent wave 1, which would be the wave 1 of the next 5-wave move to the upside. And then, however, with any breakout attempt, it typically can make sense to wait for the pullback to form a higher low, and then we have this so-called 1-2 setup. First of all, a confirmation that a breakout is happening, and the pullback gives us a good price. So that's what we're going to watch for, but for now, there is absolutely no evidence that this is playing out. Rather, I'm watching for further downside, as I said, especially as long as the intraday high is holding, yeah? Let's take a look at the Link, larger time frame chart as well. Let's open the larger time frame Link long-term chart here. And, if we consider this, this structure as a flat correction, so this is basically just zoomed out, right? If we really consider this as a flat correction that began in March 2024, then we have an A wave down in 3 waves. We have a B wave up in 3 waves and a C wave down. And that gives us a nice 3-wave move to complete this B wave. From there, a C wave to the upside could follow. So that's at least what I'm tracking. And as you can see, around the $8.90 area would be next support. Below that, $6.90, and I don't really have any clear support level below $6.90. So that would really be the last bullish support level I can offer here. But yeah, I mean, we're holding above it. So at the moment, there is no reason to, let's say, to assume that something will break. The trend is still down on the smaller time frame, though. So of course, we have to be on the side of caution. We don't have a reversal signal, so it can make sense to wait for that 1-2 setup to the upside that I showed, yeah? But if we really go higher, let's just see if we need to adjust slightly projections. No, we don't. $47 would be the 100% extension target to the upside, which is an ideal target for such a C wave. That's the update about Link. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.